I never realized that I was a student of seduction until now. But looking back, I think we're all students of something and we just don't realize it. But I love learning about attraction, like what attracts things. Literally from a magnet, like I've always been fascinated to how magnets work, to human attraction. And in my years of studying, I found that there are levels to seduction, right? So there's different seducers at different levels. And not everybody's created equal. So in order to simplify things for me, I've been able to divide the types of seducers into 4 categories. So you have the civilian, and the civilian does not have a plan. They're just out there and whatever happens, happens. They don't even understand that something is happening at times. Then you have the technician. The technician is the one that reads books and memorizes lines, watches YouTube videos. They are trying to get their knowledge to a level that they can use, but they are still very technical and it's not fluid at times. Then you have the strategist. This is someone that surpasses the technician level. He's beyond that chapter and now it clicks for him. It's natural. He understands seduction from a concept level. He knows about how to formulate strategies and adjust depending on the circumstances he may encounter. And then you have the masters. The master seducer is a level that very, very few men ever reach. And the reason for that is because a master seducer is a seducer's seducer. He is someone that is beyond a technical aspect or beyond employing a strategy. They just are. They just are a seducer by nature. And this is something that's just innate within them. And these are people that are so few that we all see them, we all know them, we know exactly who they are. And they know who they are. They are themselves everywhere they go. And that is the most basic, major seduction strategy you could ever have, is being yourself. And that yourself is effective. I've made it a point to study all sorts of seducers from history all the way till now. And someone that is one of my favorites is Marc Anthony, the salsa singer. So Marc Anthony, okay, he's not the tallest, he's not the most attractive, he's not, a guy that's even, let's say, and not an insult, but he's not even average, right? He's someone that if he didn't sing and had money, you would maybe never hear from him, right? But this is what's so great about him, is that he is himself and he's a master seducer. And he's proven this by seducing some of the world's most elite women that he has come across. And there's no bigger proof than his life. He is practically someone that, yes, he has money, and yes, he can sing, he's talented, but that is not the seduction at all. Because there's a lot of singers out there and they can't pull what Marc Anthony pulls. And there's a lot of people with money and they can't do what Marc Anthony does. His genius is he's manly in a vulnerable way. I can't even explain what that is. Is he doesn't hide from who he is, yet you don't see him everywhere. So there's a certain aura of him appearing, disappearing, and obviously he's a public figure, so he has a concert here, and then you don't see him that active, yet when you do hear about him or see him, he's been active. So that's magical, especially for someone at his level, where he probably has his life out on the public at all times, and he still remains very private yet very public at the same time. It's genius. I don't know him personally, but if I ever ask him a question, is how? You know, is this conscious, or does he really just been blessed by the seduction gods? So let's take a look at some of the women that have been in his life publicly. Miss Universe, Dayanara Torres, Jennifer Lopez, Shannon de Lima, Nadia Ferreira. So these are A-list women, and a lot of men in Hollywood and in the industry of entertainment have probably hit on these women constantly. What made them fall for Marc Anthony? And when I say fall, these women love the man. If they don't still love him, they were head over heels for him. We will never know unless I get to ask him one day.
This Seduction Tech episode was brought to you by Seduction PRM.
You know what I didn't have growing up? An AI-powered contact manager that makes you more attractive. Back then, you had to call or even show up at their house. Crazy, right? Now with Seduction PRM, you've got a wingman right in your pocket. It analyzes who you're talking to, helps craft the perfect message, and keeps a history of your interactions to spot relationship opportunities. The more you use it, the more it learns your behavior, profiling your strengths and weaknesses to help guide you in becoming more magnetic. Why settle for the default contact app when you can manage connections based on your personal goals? Seduction PRM. This is the future of love, and it's ready to be downloaded.